Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of this series. Okay, so personal training versus being a Herbalife distributor. Now we're going to talk about time. Okay, so there are only so many hours in the day. So if you look at it from a business standpoint, impact standpoint, value standpoint, as a personal trainer, if you are predominantly doing just one-to-one sessions, there's only so many hours in the day, right, that you can work. So that's the first limiting factor. If you were to incorporate, which I would recommend if you're a PT, semi-private training where you're training little groups of people, or group training or big groups, this is where you're going to be able to impact more people. So, and you're going to be able to charge less per person, so they can then train more frequently. But there's a group, so there's so many benefits to that, and then you're going to get paid more per hour based on there being a bigger frequency of people paying that smaller fee. So that in the business move is a sensible thing to do, and that's something that I started to implement towards my later days in personal training, because the first few years was predominantly just one-to-one, like 12 to 14 hours a day, and that reduced down as I started to work online. But there was limits, right? There's always limits on how many people you can help, and the biggest limit is yourself, because not only is it becomes draining and taxing working them long hours, early mornings, late evenings, basically training clients when you can during the day based on their lifestyle, that becomes draining on yourself, and you are a limiting factor in that sense, because there's only so long you can perform for. Another point is you don't get holidays when you're doing this, like, unless you're in a job and you're a paid PT. Self-employed PTs don't get paid when they're on holiday, okay? So if they're on holiday, their clients aren't paying them unless they've got some kind of system in place whereby they still pay. And the chances are, whilst you're away as well, your clients won't be doing the things they would be doing if they was with you, therefore their results suffer, therefore you've then got to regain their momentum back up again when you get back from your holiday. So there was all these things that I had to come at, obstacles that I found when running my business, that made it difficult for me to go on holiday frequently like I like to. Like, my goal is to travel the world and see all different countries and learn different cultures and languages. I struggled to do that as a personal trainer because it cost me double, because while I was there I wasn't getting paid, and I had to pay for the lifestyle whilst I was on holiday. So it wasn't like a feasible. I couldn't do it. Okay, so that's my point. And my clients would suffer whilst I was away, so I would feel guilty. So that's another point that really just shows how the model is so limited when you are a sole trading personal trainer. Okay, so inevitably it's all on you. Okay, so what else have I got here? I think that's basically it. So I was looking for something else to give me a greater lifestyle, because as much as I enjoyed it, loved my clients, I was looking for, like, I desired more. I wanted there to be more for my life than just being in the same gym, the same hours, on repeat. Like, it just felt like I was just doing the same thing over and over, and I thought, I want to aspire for more. I want to see the world. I want to earn more money. I want to impact more people. I want to do something that makes me more excited. I want to be more fulfilled in what I was doing. So that wasn't giving me that, so I needed to look for something else. And I had no idea it was in Herbalife, guys. So just to let you know as well, I was prospected to become a Herbalife distributor that whole time, and I wasn't interested because I didn't understand it. So this is why I'm doing these videos, to try and educate people, but I've already spoken about that in the first video. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch from the beginning. But now there is leverage in doing this as a business. It just makes more sense, okay? So there's loads of little things that I can teach you on how we impact more people, which I will do in later videos. But now, guys, I work from this, and in today's age and era, it makes sense to be, if your goal is impact, lifestyle, income, to be able to build a system that is into the 21st century that you can run from your phone. So I literally can work and help people from that device anywhere in the world. And now I'm a massive believer as well in being belly to belly with people. So I know that's the most impactful. I know that's where you can create the best relationships, build the most trust. So I don't write that off as part of my business. I see it as essential. So we run monthly meetings, we run events for our team members to help people sample the products. We occasionally will do like a fit club, and these are things that other members do really well. So there's loads of ways that you can still get that face-to-face interaction, but you don't get all the problems that come with, or the obstacles, should I say, that come with being a personal trainer only. So with this now, like, we're helping so many more people. The business is almost generating like £400,000 worth a year. It's a bigger business compared to how much I was like producing as a sole trained personal trainer. We've got leverage, we've got more people, and just to try and give you an understanding on time as well. So as a personal trainer, if I was to work let's say a 9-hour day training clients, that would normally look like a 6 a.m. slot, 7 a.m, 8 a.m, 9 a.m, sometimes 10 a.m, right? Maybe the mum's in that part of the morning. Then I'll be back in the evening doing a 5, 6, 7, 8. So how much lifestyle did I have doing them 9 hours? Not a lot, right? Whereas with this, I choose my hours, I work when I want, I still get up early, I'm not lazy, I still am working, or I'm still active, I'm still trying to help people. I'm not like I'm just sat around doing nothing. I'm not saying this is for that, this isn't that. This is still hard work, but it's different, right? And I can do it from home, with my family, wherever I might be at the time, or on holiday. I can still be working and helping more people, which for me was what I desired and what I was looking for. Not everybody is. Some people just like to be at a place of work, and if that's for you, then great. But I had an entrepreneurial bone in my body that I really wanted to flex, and for me it made sense for me to limit other things that I was doing so I could go tunnel vision on what I was trying to achieve. So what else do I want to say? So sharing the load as well. So we don't just give people an experience using the product. We don't just help people with their health. We help them with their wealth as well. We help people with their health, wealth, personal development, all these different areas, right? But so we're helping other members to do what I do. Therefore, that leverages time. So it's basically like being a personal trainer and having other trainers working for yourself. And that's basically how we do it. We teach other people what to do, and they join the team. So you imagine you've got 5 team members doing 2 hours a day each. All of a sudden your business is now generating, including your time, 12 hours a day. So that's 6 members, 2 hours a day, 12 hours a day. So you're only doing 2, but you're teaching other people to do exactly the same. They know people you don't know. They've got an audience that you don't know. They can reach people that you don't know. But through teaching them to get a result and teach other people, you're now impacting more people. Your business is impacting more people. You're becoming of more value to the marketplace. Therefore, you get paid more money. You give bigger fulfillment. You're helping more people. The list is endless to the benefits of doing it this way. And if you look at 10 hours a day there as a PT versus 12 hours a day here, and you're only doing 2, like, it just shows you that there is leverage in this model versus as a personal trainer, there is limits. And I even have thought about, or in the past, I had the desire to do that side and recruit PTs to work for me. And what I realized was, and seeing other people do that, is it doesn't always go as planned, because other PTs also want to have their own gym. They don't want to work for somebody else. They don't want to be not earning the full wage, the full cut of what the client is paying. And I've seen this firsthand happen to big PT brands locally that have built this amazing gym, and it's gone under because they've hired these PTs, but then they've learnt from this guy what to do, and they've gone off and done it themselves. So there's a business that isn't effective, and that is what I'm going to be sharing in the last video of this series on duplication, which is a little bit what we talked about just towards the end here now. But hopefully that's given you some value and taught you a little bit about how it goes from being a job mindset of trading time for money into an entrepreneur mindset of bringing value, teaching other people, and having a bigger impact on the marketplace. And that's just simply the tools and skills that I've learned from becoming a Herbalife distributor and becoming more knowledgeable on multi-level marketing, network marketing as a profession. And for me, it makes me more excited, because I know right now we're helping just over 300 people a month. I know there's scope for that to 10x and 20x and just go up and up and up. And that excites me. Whereas when I was reaching my ceiling as a personal trainer, there was no more room to grow. There was no more time in my day where I could help more people. Yes, I could alter systems and change things here and there, but inevitably, it was only going to give me another 10%. It wasn't never going to give me big, massive results on impact and changes in my income and changes to my lifestyle. And these were things that everybody strives for. So once you find that you've reached that ceiling, then you do start to look for other things, and you don't start to feel that fulfillment that you felt when you was in the game of building it up and trying to get to that point of the ceiling, right? So this is from my own experience of building my own PC business a couple of times after going traveling. But yeah, hopefully that's brought some value as well, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of this series.